for the same reason that everybody else went to law school. We all wanted to change the world.
The problem that lawyers have is that law schools don't teach us how to practice law. And I had no idea how to practice law.
What did they teach me at law school about marketing and running a law practice? Would you believe absolutely nothing?
There were a lot of things in law school that I did not learn.
I didn't learn how to practice law. There was no hope.
For me in law school, I was never told that you had to get clients.
Definitely didn't learn how to set up a law practice. Really didn't learn how to get clients in the door. And definitely didn't learn how to follow up with them after they became my clients. And we closed the file, and they were just another closed file. But really, just anything about business and marketing, they really didn't teach you.
Things really began to change for us when I met Ken Hardison and the PILMMA group.
They tell me to do something, I do it. And I have implemented 80% of at least of what Ken Hardison has suggested. It's worked wonders for me.
We went from doing $500,000 to $6 million a year. And I grew the practice from 96 to 2002 by 1,600%.
Ken is someone that I view as a genius in the world of legal marketing. He knows the ins, he knows the outs, he knows things that work, and he knows the things that don't work. And that has had a huge transformational effect on our practice.
I don't know what I'd do without it. If I didn't have PILMMA, I'd have to invent it. I'd have to find it someplace.
Before I hooked up with Ken and PILMMA, it was getting cases was always more haphazard. I would have to take referrals that were not advantageous. I would have to take cases that I didn't really want to do.
PILMMA is how we found out the ways that you can grow your law practice and experience really phenomenal, fast growth.
Since I've been a member of PILMMA for years, I've got the systems in place that generate the leads and generate the cases, so I'm not constantly stressed out about wondering where the next case is going to come from.
Now we have a trusted resource that we can look to for innovative new ideas, to vet things that we may have wanted to start and are just not sure that they're going to work.
You've got a group of lawyers that have already tried these things and can share with you those things that have worked, or maybe some things that have not worked. And that's something that is a huge time saver for a practice.
I just love it. I enjoy masterminding. I love it. I love sharing. I love trying new things. I love coming up with solutions to lawyers' problems. And I love to watch people, grow. And I love the fact that they're getting what I didn't have, somebody to bounce stuff off of, and not make all the mistakes I made. So, I feel like I'm providing a service, and I feel like that everybody's the better off for it.
I wasn't always a successful lawyer.
PILMMA makes me feel like I'm a trapeze artist with a safety net. I don't have to get splattered if I make a mistake. It's safe, and I can recover and keep going in the right direction at all times.
PILMMA is like the secret tool in the toolbox for me.
Follow our teachings and listen and implement at least 30% of what we say. They'll be very, very successful.
Since I joined PILMMA over 2 years ago, our caseload has doubled.
But for Ken Hardison, $500,000, like finding it on the sidewalk.
Our caseload has increased tenfold in size since joining PILMMA.
We wouldn't be where we are right now without PILMMA.
By the end of June this year, I had already opened more cases than I had opened all of last year total.
Before I joined PILMMA, it felt like I had a pretty crappy, very stressful job.
We tripled tripled our internet leads.
The thing that PILMMA teaches you is that you can never stop learning, and you can always be better, and you can always do a better job, and you can always serve your clients better.
Of course, I wanted to share what I'd done, but also wanted to learn from other people, because that's the way you grow, is sharing.
You better get to PILMMA right away, because you're going to learn some things that you can't learn anywhere else. And if you don't learn them, it's going to cost you money. And you're not going to be as successful as you can be, or as they say, you're not going to be all that you can be unless you come to PILMMA.
PILMMA is helping us achieve our dream.
We have made a return on our investment many times over.
You could not pay me at this point to not be a participant in PILMMA.
There's not enough money available in the world for me not to come back.
I will never leave.
There's no amount of money that you could pay me that would be worth it for me to give up my PILMMA membership, because it's priceless.